I think people look at us and think that we're just flight attendants popping Coke cans at 30,000 feet, but we're not. You know, we're parents, we're siblings, and we're just trying to do our best to provide for our families and provide for ourselves.
When Brittany Riley trained to be a flight attendant almost 10 years ago, she knew the job would be tough. But nothing could have prepared her for what she's experienced on and off the job this last year.
It's been really hard. There's been a lot of anxiety. There's been some depression going on in that, and it's not weighed easily on us as flight attendants.
Riley was one of 32,000 workers furloughed by U.S. Airlines last fall.
I took a voluntary furlough to save my family's health benefits.
Her husband is also a flight attendant.
He was below the cutoff line and was involuntary furloughed.
They have 3 children.
We were facing a lot of scary decisions. We moved in with family members. We unfortunately had to pull from our 401ks and took all the savings that we had just to survive. So it was a really scary time for us. At one point, we even applied for food stamps just to make sure that we could make ends meet and feed our children.
In February, Riley was able to get back to work, but the challenges of working flights during a pandemic have taken a toll.
A lot of sanitizing, a lot of, triple, double checking what you're doing, changing gloves, making sure you're washing your hands. I try and make sure that if I do need a sip of water, we just do that dip and sip thing. You dip your mask down, take a sip quick and replace it.
Mitra is an Orlando-based flight attendant.
I do try to eat in between flights if possible, and if not, then I kind of eat off to the side in one of the galleys by myself.
She's worked through the pandemic. When Amirzade's airline offered flight attendants leaves, she declined. As the primary breadwinner at home, she says it just wasn't feasible for her family.
Regardless of this pandemic, my electric bill was still coming, my car payment was still coming, my mortgage was still coming. I have a husband, I have a child, and the option to not work was not an option.
The flight attendants we talked to said being treated as mask police by customers makes the job tougher.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand that this goes beyond a political idea. This goes beyond what one airline is saying, what is not. This is a federal law, and we're doing it to protect ourselves and protect you.
What do you want customers to know?
That we're people too. We're hot too. We can't breathe either, but we're following the rules. And if we could all just work together for the 2 hours that you're on board the plane, it makes it for a much more enjoyable experience for you as it does us.
Although the CDC recommends Americans stay home and delay travel to minimize COVID risk, for these flight attendants, getting on a plane is the only way to provide for their families. More passengers means more anxiety and risk, but the work is welcome after such a hard year.
It's spring break in different parts of the country, so it's been pretty full, especially coming into Florida, which is where I'm based.
These flight attendants are hopeful that after this pandemic, customers and others will view them as what they've always strived to be, the first responders of the sky.
And I hope that people understand that we just want what's best for everybody and what's safe for everybody.
We are all you have. Try calling 911 from the air and let me know how that goes. Doesn't work. That also means I don't have police backup when people want to fight, and I don't have any kind of medical help. I'm all I have, me and my coworkers. So showing us the respect that we need in order to keep 180 people or 250 people calm is really appreciated.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here. And click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.